What is up? What was that? What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, the founder of AppMasters.com, the place you go when you want action-packed content related to helping you grow your app downloads and, more importantly, those revenues. And for you, that was for you, Graham. You asked me to do this during our Mastermind App Founders Hangout earlier today, but I felt a little bit shy, so I was like, all right, I'm going to give it a little bit extra today. But anyways, back to why you're really here. We've got a phenomenal app developer that has found some tremendous success in Thailand. And I think it's going to be the theme for me moving forward in 2026 is really figuring out beyond the US what other countries you can target, especially if you're outside the US, like really honing in on your home country. We've seen tremendous success. I've talked to a developer in Brazil who's done 100,000 plus in Brazil. I'm going to have this guest on and talk about how well he's done in Thailand. I've talked to many others who've done very well in their home countries. And so if you're just focusing on the US, you might want to consider another country. So let's bring in our guest today. Okay, how are you, bro?
Hello, thanks
All
for
right.
having me, Steve. I'm so excited today.
Me too, bro. Thank you so much. You're out in Thailand, and thank you. I know it's late out there right now at the time of this recording. This is Suphasit. Also, if you're friends with him, you go by Gank, Gank,
Yeah.
and you are the founder of
Okay.
NubCal.
Uh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Anything? All right, Gank. I'll shut up. What did
Uh,
you want to
I,
say?
actually, it's called NubCal.
NubCal. Okay,
NubCal.
NubCal.
Yeah, NubCal.
Well, okay,
Because
what's NubCal? Yeah, tell me why.
because NubCal is the Thai word. Nub is the counting in Thailand, and cal is the short for calorie. So it's like calorie counter. Yeah.
Oh, that's
NubCal.
cool. Okay,
So
NubCal.
so
Okay.
it will be easier to understand in Thai that okay, NubCal is the calorie counter app. Yeah, because it's very short and very uh uh easy to remember.
I like it. I like it,
Yeah,
bro. Well, congratulations on the
yeah.
success of the app, man.
Thank
The
you.
I know you put together a presentation, so we can walk through the presentation right now and then
Yeah.
kind of go through some of your success and how you've been able to achieve it right now. So I'm going to bring this up right
Mhm.
here. So again, the theme is all about localization and then focusing on that. All right, go ahead, gang.
Okay. Okay. Today we are going to talk about the localization and how we can grow the app beyond the US market, right? And but first of all, let me introduce the app again. So the NubCal is the AI calorie counter app that lets the user can just take a picture of their meal and it will automatically calculate the calorie and protein, carb, and fat automatically for them. So the main target audience for our app is like the health conscious people who would like to lose their weight or maintain or gain their weight. So when the user download the app, they have to answer about some personal information
Mhm.
during the onboarding flow in order to understand that what is their goal that they want to achieve, like they want to lose weight and how old are you and how much weight do you want to lose, and the app will generate the personalized plan for them that how many calorie, how many macro that they should intake for a day. But the app is not just about the food only, but it can relate to the exercise as well. So for example, like you can download the app and you can log the exercise as well. That you can select that you 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 have planning for like 30 minutes and the app will generate that how much calorie do you burn today.
I love it.
And it also can just link to the smartwatch as well so that when you have exercise burn calorie will automatically sync to the app. Yeah,
Love it.
but yeah. So for today's special, I have the special gift to every audience who listen to this podcast right now that you
Yeah.
can use this code. As you can see here, O2C353, and you get the 20% discount for annual package. Yeah.
Thanks for doing that, gang. Where do you put that promo code? Is that just during the onboarding or
Yeah, yeah, during on the on after you finish the onboarding. Yeah.
got it? Awesome. Were you inspired by any apps when you thought about
Uh
creating this?
yes, actually yes. Um when I'm thinking about the NubCal that I would like I would like to do something that the market is big and the trend is very popular. And I learned in Thailand. I don't know on other country, but in Thailand we are moving to the aging economy, and the health tech is very boom here. So
Mm,
it's like many people would like to look after their health more and more, not just the older people, but for the Generation Y, Generation Z as well. Mhm.
that's awesome.
And so on that time, am thinking about actually this kind of app is already there in the market in the Thailand as well. It has the calorie counter app, but not with the AI technology.
Mm,
Just the the calorie that you have to put data inside the app by yourself. Yeah, they have that kind of app for a long time ago, but there are no AI technology that's used for the calorie app. So I learned from from this, and I just looked into the US market, the global market, and I found MyFitnessPal, I found
mhm.
Cal AI, yeah, and I inspired by them and utilize this in my app as well.
That's
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah, I wanna show off the just the sheer number of ratings you have in Thailand. You have 30,000, four point
yeah.
nine. You know, Gank, what I also did was I just wanted to see iPhone percentage in Thailand. There's about roughly 31 to 32%. Are you primarily focused on iOS or is this a Google Play thing as well?
Uh, Actually, I do both, but I mainly focus on the iPhone because
Okay.
when I look at the number on the back end, the iOS generate the most revenue. So yeah.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Were you worried and concerned at all by just like, hey, it's only, I think the US has only 40%, but that you only had 30% market share in Thailand? Was that a concern of yours at all?
Sorry, 30% of market share.
So the from okay, look, I'm just looking at the Google. It says the
Mm-hmm.
iPhone market share in Thailand is 30 to 31%, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that something that you should look at if those are, in the US it's 58 to 60%. Is that something that worries you? Like,
Mm,
did you think about that at all when you were kind of going through and building
no,
NubCal?
no, I don't concern about that at
Okay.
all. Actually, I don't know that number before. But
Okay.
when I do the market research, I look at the I don't know how it called, but I think it's like some kind of the digital market in some specific country. I don't know how it's called, but it's like something like that. And I can see that how much people in that country spend on the digital product.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
And I can
Okay.
see that it's around $1 billion in Thailand. Yeah. So
Wow.
that's uh yeah.
That's amazing. Okay. I want to go through the success of the app, but I do want to say hi to Nurex. Nurex, good to see you, bro. Nurex, hope this inspires you, bro. And then
Yeah.
Transcripto, we got Monico. Okay. I'm going to screw up all these.
Hello.
Haresh is here. Arek is here as well. Araka, Mr. Okay. And Egypt. Okay. Hey, reach out to me if you've found some success on Egypt. I would love to talk to you as well. Joe, good to see you. And Chelsea is here as well. All right. The thing, let's get into just the sheer numbers. And thank you for sharing these numbers with us. But top 10
Sorry.
in Thailand, gang, take it away,
Yeah.
bro. Like, congratulations.
Thank you. So the NubCal is officially launched in the March in this year,
Yeah.
and we already achieved over 200,000 downloads globally, and also hit the almost $400,000 ARR, and also ranking in the top 10 in both App Store and Google Store in the health and fitness category. As you can see on the right hand side, that is the screenshot of our app in the App Store that we reached the number 2 in health
Wow.
and fitness. Yeah,
Wow. That's amazing. Congrats, bro.
thank you. But sometimes it's 2, 3, or 5. you know,
Yeah.
it's depend. And oh, before
You want me
that,
to stay here?
before no,
Yeah.
no, not yet. And the reason that we have achieved this milestone because of first thing, we focus on the local market. We focus on Thailand first. And apart from that is that we utilize the meta ad strategy that acquire customer. Yeah, so that we achieve this number. But you know what? I also have the secret, very secret strategy. You can you guess, Steve?
No. What is the secret strategy, gang?
I can't come this far without the help of App Master team.
Ah, thanks, man.
Yeah, because they help me a lot. I can't achieve this goal, honestly, because the App Master team do the ASO strategy for me, and they help me rank the top popular keywords so that I have a lot of organic
Yeah.
traffic
Uh,
as well. Yeah,
thanks, bro. I
and apart
appreciate
from
that.
that, it's also the social media content as well. Yeah. So if anyone want to succeed very fast in the app world, I recommend App Master.
Ah, thanks. You don't
Yeah.
have to do that. It's not a commercial, but I appreciate you, man. And that's how I found out about the success of the app. And I was just like, it's so funny, Gank. It's like, I believe in this woo-woo stuff where I was looking for this. I thought this was an example of apps that should be targeting outside of the US. And then when I was looking through your ASO and the team was telling me, hey, you got to check out this app. They're doing pretty well in Thailand. And I was like, just Thailand? And what I found is obviously ASO is a lot easier in other countries as
Mm-hmm.
well. And so it became a win-win because you were purely dependent on meta ads, which makes our ASO life a lot easier as well. And so
Yeah.
let me, if you can, we'll go through the slides a little bit more. I want to go through
Mm-hmm.
this because and then I'll have some questions for you. So let's talk about this right now.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, we dive to business that we would like to talk about the localization strategy.
Yeah.
So the first thing that I would like to talk to the founder around the world, I really recommend you guys to first start with your own country first,
Yes.
because you have the advantage that other app founder in other country don't have. Yeah. So in my opinion, I think the key success to success in business, not just in the app, but in business in general, I think you have to know your customer very well. You have to know your customer like they are your family.
I like that. It's true.
Yeah. So when you understand your customer, you know what are their problem, what is their demand, and you can build the product that serve them well. You will know how to communicate with them. And the first easy thing that you can understand is your own people, the people in your own country. Yeah, because you know the lifestyle, you know the culture in your own country. I
Mhm.
can give you some example that uh you can't assume that all people in the world are the same. For example, I have the opportunity to study abroad in the UK for 1.5 years, and on that time, I saw very different in culture. For example, when Thai people went to the restaurant, they order the food and they would like to share them with their friend.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. The same in Burma.
Yeah, same in Burma, man. Family style. Let's do it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. but the British people and I think the American people don't do that. I think most of them just order just one plate, and
Hmm.
this is mine and this is your. And yeah, they don't share the food. So how can I use how can I utilize this insight in terms of the product development in my app?
Hmm.
So I learned that Thai people share their food with their friends. So the most important feature that I have to implement in the app is the food portion selection. Because when Thai people go to a restaurant, they just don't eat uh, one dishes, the whole dishes. They share with others. So they have to choose the portion of the food. Like
Mm,
this this meal I share with 4 people, so the calorie should be divided by 4. Yeah, they
that's
have to
interesting.
choose.
And
Yeah.
that's the cultural
And
differences you're talking about right here.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cultural difference. Yeah.
I love it.
And the next one, I think is pretty obvious, is very expensive marketing cost in the US. Yeah, but I have the number that I will show you in the next slide. Yeah,
Okay.
we will talk about that later. It's really expensive. I have tried before.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next one is different in purchasing power. So when I start uh, to do the NubCal to start this business, first as I told you before that I look into the secondary research, like how much how much people in some countries their spend money on the digital product. For example, like I compare in Thailand and the US and some neighbor country around Thailand. That so that I can see that how that will impact the price.
Mm,
For example, when I look into the app that success in the US, I can't use that price in Thailand
right.
because we have different purchasing power. And maybe the subscription model is it just one piece. Maybe it would be better if I let the people use the app for free and I just add some advertisement in the app. Maybe it's a better idea
Sure.
because mm, most Thai people prefer prefer free app. Yeah, I'm looking at the social media comment. Yeah, and I can see that most people demand a free app.
As usual.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Gank, one thing I wanted to talk about was
Mhm.
number one, you are localizing this, right? Like I don't know why I'm seeing this in English, but I'm seeing this in English. Is it
Yes.
I've changed the country code to Thailand, but I don't know why I'm still seeing in English. Maybe it's just some setting in my computer.
Mm, actually, I set the English for the default language, but
Okay.
if you set the language in your phone to Thai, it will be
Okay.
Thai.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. The the thing I wanted to talk to you about was like the when you're thinking about pricing, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm selfishly asking because I don't understand how. And so what I've done in the past is I'll look at the top charts in the different countries. Like let's say I'm focused in Thailand, and congratulations, like I can see on my phone right here, I have it set to you're number 5, I think, right here in health and fitness as of this recording. So
Mhm.
congratulations. And I have this set to
Thank you.
Thailand country too. But anyways, like I look at the top chart. So I'll look at your app as an example because you're number 5 in health and fitness. And I'll be like, okay, what are you charging? And then I'll kind of scroll down at the very bottom and I can see, okay, you're charging this much. I need to go this much too. I mean, you understand the market, but like for those who are like quote unquote foreigners or not in that market, what's the best way to kind of think about like the purchasing power differences like you referenced?
Mm, I think you have to try it. You
Just
have
try
to
everything.
A/B test the price. So sometimes you don't know it, but as I told you before, you can look at the secondary research as well. That
Mm,
how much people, how much big, how much of the how big is the market in that country. Yeah, you it have some report about that, but I I can't remember the name. Sorry, it's like the digital market platform or something. I can't remember it. Yeah, and you can compare for that.
okay,
But uh, maybe you can look at the other apps in that country as well.
I see.
Because yeah, I start in Thailand, right? But I'm looking to expand into the Japan as well. So when we want to expand to another country, we have to study the competitor on that country as well.
I see.
Yeah.
And how are you approaching
Mm.
that right now?
Yeah. But just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You know what?
I think I should focus on Thailand first because as you can see that
You can keep
uh
growing.
I I ranked in number two in like 3 days ago, and now I'm number five. So maybe I have to focus on Thailand first.
I like it. I like it, bro. Oh, hey, help me with this. Gank, what am I supposed to press right here in Thai? I changed it to Thai to try to change it because this guy
Mm,
told me to change it, but am I supposed to
Sorry,
press?
I can't see it.
Yeah, I can't show it to you. Let me try again.
Yeah.
I need your help right now. Okay, let's get into the next slide. I won't bore you with this.
Mhm.
Okay, tone and UX.
Okay. What I learned in the Thai people that I learned that Thai people prefer the Thai app first instead of the foreign app.
Yeah.
If Yeah, because sometimes I look into the some popular app that maybe I just want to download some game or something, and I look into the app review and I saw that some Thai people just demand the Thai content. Do you have Thai content? Something like that. So Thai people prefer Thai app first. That's what I learned. I don't know. I can't say to another country, but in Thailand, that's what I learned.
Okay.
And I think just for myself, I can easily distinguish between authentic Thai apps, uh,
Yeah.
separate from the global app by just look at the font, the font of the app. So maybe it's just I don't know, but for Thai people they have like the popular font that we use all the time. We see it everywhere, but when the foreign app try to market in Thailand, they
Hmm.
use the default font from the system, and I can tell that no, that's not Thai. That's
Hmm.
just translation from English. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Is it the
yeah,
font style or is it the way that it's worded?
it just the font. I can tell it by just the font.
Really?
I don't have to look at the content at all. Yeah,
So here,
that's weird, right?
Thai or global? All right, gang. I'm just kidding. I'm looking at the. So like
Or it
here,
is obviously Thai. Yeah.
there's.
You can see the font. The font is like
Well, look, I'm in health and fitness right now, and the apps are Strava. I don't know this Guru AI coach,
that's really
and then My
yeah.
Fitness. This one, and then you're number 5 right there. And this, yeah,
Yeah.
this is your biggest competition, huh?
Yeah. That's my big concern right now.
Yeah,
Yeah. They are
I
very
love it.
good. They're very good, man.
That's good, man. All right, let's bring this back. Okay,
Hmm.
anything else you want to cover here, or you want to get into that example of
No.
the expensive ads?
Yeah. We can
All
go
right,
there.
let's show it. Thank you for showing this.
Yeah. First of all, I have to tell you that this number is not from NubCal, but
Yeah.
it's from my other app because all the time I want to try to reach another country, but I found that it's so expensive and I didn't want to mistake it again. So
Hmm.
yeah, on that time I would like to try that between Thailand, UK, and Australia, that how much it costs to reach that market. And as you can see in the the two column on the right, you can see the CPM that for Thailand is 17 baht, around 17 baht. But for the UK, it's almost 94 baht. It's like 450 more expensive
Yeah.
in cost per impression. And for the cost per click as well.
Here, let me pull it up
Uh,
right here closer. So
okay.
this is, I can zoom in on this one. So you got, just for those who are watching, you got the UK, Thailand, and Australia in that order.
Yeah.
UK, Thailand, and Australia. And just to give you some sense of cost per acquisition. So it looks like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a
UK,
lot.
Australia, a lot more than the costs, the two here. Why are you optimizing for clicks? Is it just a different channel that you were trying out? I mean, different campaign structure?
Yeah. On that time, I just want to try to reach the market. So
Yeah,
I would like to try the campaign that costs the most is I just want to
easier.
try. Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
And yeah, as you can see here, it's to sum up, it's like it's more expensive for like 500%.
Mm,
Yeah, to reach the country that is more competitive.
yeah, that's
So
insane.
I think it's a good idea to start in your own country first. It's cheaper and you understand your people the most. That's the best way to start. And when you dominate that market, when you dominate your own country, you will have some financial resources, and now you can expand to another country later.
Love it. Okay, and I do want to talk about why Japan, but let's finish up these slides here. So lessons for all you global founders who want to target other countries. All right, Gank, take it away, my friend.
Yeah, yeah. Just don't assume that English is good enough. As I told
Don't.
you before, that for example, Thai people prefer Thai content. Yeah, and the localization is not just the translation, but you have to understand the culture adaptation as well. Uh, I'm talking about this because I'm Thai, so I understand Thai people, right? But when you want to expand to another country, I think you have to do some research about that country
Yeah,
in order to understand their culture. I think it's very important. I see it in my opinion. Yeah.
I agree. I agree. You know what, Gank? I hate it when I see localization with an S. I just drives me bonkers. I just can't. I'm like, don't. No, no. It's with the Z. Okay, this is the U.S.
Yeah.
centric my way of thinking. Get this British way of this S with an out of here. Like app store
Yeah.
optimization with an S. Oh no, can't have it. Can't have
No, yeah.
it. All right, go ahead. Smaller
Okay.
markets can be more profitable.
Yeah. Because uh yes, because it's easy to take over that market
Yeah,
because you understand that market well and it's very cheap. So that easy.
I love it.
Yeah. And yeah, it's again understand your culture a bit, not just the language, right? And yeah, something like that. Yeah, we can we
All
can
right.
sum up now.
Yeah. No, this is
I think
perfect.
it's yeah,
Then here you go.
that's it.
That's it. Here you go. If you want to get in touch with Gank, just email him. This is his official name in Thailand. Here's what I've learned, right? This is about not just translation. He said, hey, there's a first name, last name, and a nickname. And so
Yeah, yeah.
Gank is his nickname, but Suphasit is the
My
official name.
my yeah, official name.
All right. And don't forget, you can get that 25% off if you use that promo code. So I'll go that real quick right here.
Yeah.
20% off. Is it
Yes.
NubCal? NubCal? Well, how did you say again?
NubCal. NubCal.
NubCal. Okay. I was okay.
Yeah, NubCal.
Got me all crazy. Hey, thank you for that. I want to ask you a few things. So talk to me about your journey with meta ads, right? How
Mm-hmm.
did you start up? What were you first initially optimizing for when you were
Mm-hmm.
first starting to run those creatives? Were you optimizing? I know I saw in your slides it was clicks, which, you
Mm-hmm.
know, not the best way to optimize for, but were you optimized
Yeah.
for installs, conversions? What were you doing in the very beginning?
Mm, At first, before I launch anything, I just want to test the market first. So most of the time, I just implement the landing page for just one day, like the quick landing page, and I deploy it on the server on the website, and I just run the website quick first, yeah, to
Interesting.
test
Okay.
that, yeah, that uh oh no, sorry, not just website click, but for lead generation, yeah,
Interesting.
to
So you're taking them to a website to just get an
yes,
email?
yes, to get the email and the feedback that why do you need this solution? Why do you need this app? For example, yeah, in order to test that they are really the demand in the market. Yeah, I do that along with the product development. Yeah, so I do the marketing part first,
Were
and
you okay? I
okay.
want to say on the I like this, gang, the a lot. Do you, because I'm on your website right now.
Mhm.
Did you give away anything, or was it just like, why do you want to do this? Like, what were you kind of figuring out? Like, was it just a form, like a web form that just said,
Yes, yes,
were you, so you were not giving anything away at all?
no, no,
Interesting.
no, no, no. I
Okay.
just want to uh on that time I just want to test that this app gonna work. I mean, there will be some people that need this app when I finish the MVP. So I would
Interesting.
like to test the marketing.
Okay.
I would like to test the market first.
Got it.
Yeah.
And what's the targeting on that ad? Is it just anybody? Are you optimizing for clicks? Are you optimizing? What are you optimizing for on that ad then?
On that time, I just uh the campaign objective is for the lead generation to
Okay.
get their email.
Okay.
And when I set the target audience, on that time I think I set for the health and fitness people who like to uh who interest in fitness, running, health and wellness, something like that. Yeah, and age around 25 plus. Yeah,
That's
Thailand on
interesting.
that time.
I like
But
it.
that's just for the start. But after I finish the app, I run the install campaign.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to run the install campaign first because uh at first you don't have any data, you don't have any install, so you have to run install, right? And then after install, just focus on the start trial or
Mm-hmm.
subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the more you get the data, the more you get the start trial, the subscribe, the meta ad performance is better.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
The I got a question for Arc loves to code. Do you have a hard paywall in your app?
No, not hard paywall.
Oh, really?
The
Okay.
user can close it.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to get back to the landing page idea because I really love that. And I want to talk about like how you were able to scale up the landing page idea. What did you learn from that landing page that you then used in your marketing when you were actually launched?
Mm-hmm. Uh, I will tell you that that idea is not a good idea.
Oh, really? You don't want to do that. You're like, don't do that again.
Yeah, don't do that again because not not just only the NubCal, but I use this strategy for all my uh web app or mobile app as well.
Yeah.
But when you let the people sign up for just the email, they just maybe they don't really interesting in your idea, but
Yeah.
they just want to sign up just to get this app. But if I had to do it again, I will not just ask for like the sign up, but I will like do something like you would like to sell something in real, like you already have the product,
Yeah.
and when you let the people click the call to action like buy it for like $29, and let's see that how many people click.
I like
That
it.
way you can test that is the real demand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. That's a good. Okay, now that you have the install campaign, you move to start trial. How much were
Mhm.
you spending per day?
Uh, I remember in baht, but I don't know in US. Is
You're
ten
saying whatever
thousand
in
baht.
Thailand.
10,000 baht. 10,000 baht. It's like I think it's around 400 US, $400.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
400. Yeah, yeah,
Ten
yeah.
thousand.
Around
Ten
400.
thousand a day.
10,000. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
10,000 a
about
day.
300 a day.
Yeah,
Three
yeah,
hundred a
around
day.
that.
Okay, and you were
Yeah,
spending when you were on start trial campaign. You were doing $300 a day.
yeah.
Was that scary? Like, talk to me about what you're feeling when you're spending that much money and being like, "Holy crap! What if I don't get any results?"
Uh, Actually, I can see the result for when the good thing about when we run ad on Facebook that when we don't see the result, we can stop it.
Mm,
So I will run it for like 7 days and I will see that are there any start trial, are there any subscribe and cost per start trial is cheap enough. Yeah, so if it's cheap enough, so I keep it running. But if
oh,
it's so expensive, I will stop it right away.
okay, I like it. And
Yeah.
then when you're doing the install, what we've typically done, and you tell me if this is right or wrong, but we'll do the install first just to warm up the ad account, especially if it's new, because Facebook has no data. And then we're also learning from which creatives are working. And so we'll
Mhm.
usually take the best winning creatives from that install campaign so that when we do a start trial campaign, we just put those creatives in there. Is that similar
Mm.
approach to what you did? Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay.
The same, the same.
And how much were you spending on the install campaign? If you don't mind sharing.
Uh, on the time, I think I spent like
Say in about
60,000 baht. 60,000 baht is
a
now.
day?
No, 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 no. A month,
Oh, a month. Okay, that's
a
about fifteen
month.
hundred dollars. Okay, a month. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
awesome. How many was it like a long time that you were in the install campaign, or how long was it?
Just 1 month, and
Just
then
one
you
month.
can start a start trial. Yeah.
Okay. When did you finally break that, five figure, 10,000? Like, how long did it take you to break 10,000 a month?
Mm, I think it's 4 months. 4 months, I
Wow.
guess.
Okay. That's awesome. How
Yeah.
are you? And then I know you're creating a lot of videos and stuff like that and running ads. Did you ever, and I'm looking at your Facebook profile, right? Or Instagram, Facebook, I'm so old. Okay. Instagram profile right
Yeah.
here. Was organic social media ever a channel for you?
Oh no, no, it's not organic. I have to run ads all of the time.
Okay.
Yeah, but
How are you getting inspiration, gang, for the videos? How do you know which ones are gonna do well?
well, I don't know. I just have to try.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I have to try. But
Like all
I
things in
work.
life.
Yeah, I work with the content creator and influencer. We hire them to review our app. So we don't know how it's gonna end, but yeah, it's work pretty well when you work with the influencer.
And how are you finding them? Just on social media?
I have my team that contact them. That she's my sister. She finding the influencer by herself, but
Yeah.
sometimes she talking to the agency and the agency find the influencer for us as well.
Is there a Thai specific agency, or are you going through a global agency that's finding Thai folks?
Yeah, yeah, Thai agency.
Thai agency. Okay, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah,
Okay, I love it. All right, all right. We got some questions. You ready for some questions?
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Romaine, my buddy Romaine says you've been changing your username, Romaine. What would you recommend localizing your app for the target country at first, as having more than one language slows the iteration process?
I think if you're concerned about the the speed of the development, you can just focus on on your country language first. Yeah,
Yeah.
and uh when you have some time, you can add the English later. but
I like
your
it.
own country first. Yeah.
I like that. I think, what I'm curious to know what you think, Gank. But I feel like in business at a high level, complexity is what kills most things, right? Like if you even think about Apple, like they had so many products. Steve Jobs came back and said,
Mm,
no, we're only doing these 4 products and we're going all in. So I feel like, especially in the early days, for any business, really, keep it as simple as you possibly can and then make it more complicated. But even our business, like the times where I felt like I'm driving myself crazy is when as the founder, complicate things
mm,
myself.
yeah.
All right. Rudy says, how can I optimize locally when all keyword trackers? I think is this what you're talking about, Rudy? How can I optimize listings for my local language when all related keywords are 5 in popularity in my country? So I mean, this is Gank, like you said, Facebook, right? Like Facebook, you started with Facebook and then you hired us for ASO. And like
Mm,
that's honestly like it makes our life a lot easier because you already had some downloads, you already had revenues going, you knew it would work. So it made our job a lot easier because we're like, okay, well, now we can just tack on ASO. So Rudy, one, go after those 5 popularity keywords. Two, think about other channels, right? Like just like Gank did.
yeah.
Yeah, he started with Meta and then he went to ASO. And so I think a lot of indies start with ASO and then go to Meta, which is my preferred way of doing it too, because it's just cheaper. But at the same time, like you can start with Meta and come to ASO later as well.
Yeah.
What do you
I
think?
think I think you can change the channel. Maybe the
100%.
your target audience is not searching your app on the app store. Maybe you have to try somewhere else.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then now that you're on Meta, like, are you just keeping it broad? Like, hey, give me broad Advantage Plus. Anybody in Thailand? Start trial.
At first I target to health and fitness people, but I think for now I think I just set it board. It's better. Yeah, because I think the the algorithm from the meta is better
Yeah.
than my selection. Yeah. So, so
Gank,
keep it broad.
I've been moving towards that too. What's up, Sarah? Good to see you. And then Romaine, thumbs up as well. Okay. We got another question. It says, how do you know if some specific localization is big enough and has potential? And Gank, this is sort of what I talked to you about, right? Like, hey, how did you know that Thailand would be a good enough market that you can scale to 300, almost 400,000 ARR within like literally, dude, within less than a year? That's amazing. How did you know it would have that potential?
um, I look at the market research report. Yeah, and I saw that how how much people spend on all of these digital product. I will search for you real quick that what research I'm talking about.
Yeah, please. Because I'm literally Googling it right now. I'm here gang.
Yeah.
I'm Googling digital product sales in Thailand. what do you
Uh,
what do you want? How do you do this market research? Show us.
oh, I think I found it. It's from datareportal.com. How can I say it?
Yeah, just put it in the
Yeah,
private chat and I'll put it into the thank you
yeah.
right here. All right. No affiliation with them whatsoever. Is this free or is this paid?
No, no, it's free.
Okay.
You can search the. It have the report for every country in the world. You can see that how much people in that country spend on the digital product.
Wow. And are you just putting like digital, like could you, Sarah says Perplexity is really good for that. Are you just putting digital sales for Thailand, digital sales for Malaysia? I don't know why you haven't thought about Malaysia, Gank, because they have a pretty big iPhone share in there as well. But
Mhm.
like, yeah, is that sort of how you do it? Like you're just looking for digital sales in a specific country?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I look into some specific country, but on that time I just look into uh Thailand, India, and the US, and I just compare the spending power between that country.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah. What? Have you thought about Malaysia at all? Because I mean, look, this is just me brainstorming, but I was like thinking through. I was doing my market research was like doing iPhone share by country and just seeing
Mhm.
which countries had, and I found that Malaysia has a pretty decent iPhone share,
Yeah,
and I was like, yeah,
yeah. I actually someone mentioned to me as well. I think my team mentioned that when they look into the data and they saw that revenue per download from NubCal from the Malaysia is the most the most revenue, yeah, per download. So yeah, I think Malaysia is the good market to target.
yeah, okay. Don't tell anybody. Okay. Hopefully nobody's
Yeah.
watching this. All right. All right. Let's go into some other questions. Hey guys, how do you know if you're not overloading yourself targeting too many different languages? Any tips on this?
Mm, if you can do it, just do it. You,
Love it.
I think it's a lot easier nowadays because we have AI, right?
Yeah.
You can use cursor to just tell them that just translate to all language and you just wait. Yeah, it's easier than ever. Uh, but I think but I think if you want to prioritize, I think you just start from your country first, from your own
That's what I would
country,
do.
then English,
Yeah.
and then the one that you want to target.
That's what I would do too. Yeah. All right. And then we got another question. Do you have your keyword area in iOS filled with localized keywords than English ones, or is it fully localized country keywords? So for Thailand, I mean, you share what you want to share. I already know what we did for you, Gank, but
Mhm.
like, how are you kind of thinking through what to put into your US keyword, or I'm sorry, your keyword field for ASO?
Mm, to be honest, I don't do much in this world because I delegate to a master team.
Thank you. All right.
but
Well,
but
yeah.
if I have to do it, I will just research on Thailand first, then English. I think it's different, so you have to do it
Yeah.
2 times.
Yeah. And I would just look at the data, right? Because I think when we're doing it, obviously we want the subtitle title to be in Thai, but depending on the data for the keyword field, like there are English keywords that have traffic in Thailand. And so we're just sort of trying to balance between what is appropriate for
Mhm.
the person that we're targeting and then what has traffic. So it's a combination of, and when I look at it, when I looking at your ASO, we do have some English keywords in there in the keyword field
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Myself as well. I'm Thai, but when I search for the App Store, I just search in English. Yeah,
Oh, really?
sometimes Thai people search in English as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But English. Don't assume English is good enough though. Right, gang? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what if I use English keywords and localize it? It'll be fine, especially if they have traffic there. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it. Gang, anything I miss before we go into the app audits that you want to make sure we
Mm,
cover?
no, I think we cover it all.
Amazing, bro. Well, I can't wait to have you
Yeah.
back on once you dominate Malaysia and become number one in Malaysia, Japan.
I hope so.
Let's take over the whole Southeast Asia, man. Burma. That's where I'm from. All right. Those who aren't
Yeah,
familiar with Burma is, look, man, that's where I was born. Came to the States when I was 6, but here you go. We're
yeah.
neighbors.
We are neighbor,
Yes,
so
sir.
close.
So
Yeah.
close. Yes.
I've been there one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. On the golden circle, golden circle that
Uh-huh.
the connecting
Uh-huh.
Thailand, Laos, and Myanmar.
Oh, really? I got to go to that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah. No, I was in Malaysia I went to Singapore and Malaysia, but yeah, it was, and we just drove from Singapore to
Yeah, yeah.
Malaysia. Yeah, it was a fun trip, but that's fun. That's good stuff, man. Well, congratulations, gang. Like really a
Thank
phenomenal
you.
success story. And if you guys are in the audience and you found success in your home country, wherever that may be, reach out to me. I'd love to, if you're willing to share, I'd love to have you on as well. Well, gang, let's do some fun stuff. All right. Let's get into some app
All
audits.
right. Okay.
Let's
Okay.
solve some dad jokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I apologize if that's loud. If that's loud, reach out to H, okay? h@appmasters.co and let them know. All right, gang.
Okay.
Do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
Me first.
Okay. All right,
Me
hold on
first,
1 second. All right, this is great because I've been calling you Gank and both our names start with S. So you'll go with G and I'll go with S. All right? Go ahead, Gank. You go.
Sorry.
Go ahead. What's your joke? What's your dad joke?
Okay. I got it. Why did the tomato turn red?
Why the tomato turn red? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Why did the tomato turn red?
Because it saw the salad dressing.
I had a similar joke. I had a similar joke. Okay. I had okay, I'll do a different one. Okay. I had a turkey.
Okay,
It's
your
almost
turn.
Thanksgiving here in the States. And so I had some
Ah,
turkey themed stuff. Okay. Gank, why did the turkey join the band?
why?
Because it already had the drumsticks. There you go. All right. Put S if you thought my joke was better, and then put G if you thought Gank's joke was better. And Marco loved your joke right there. He said hee hee. Okay, Marco, we want LOL rolling on the floor. That's what we want, not hee hee. All right. Hey guys, Indie App Santa. If you vote, we'll give you a free Indie App Santa thanks to our sponsors, ASO Mobile and Xola. ASO Mobile, they've got a great promo coming up next week. Pay attention right here, and I'm going to pull it up, Gank. So take a break right here. ASOmobile.net, and let's bring them in. So starting on Monday, yes, there it is. ASO Max is available for free for everybody. And I've got an upcoming video that's going to show you how I've been utilizing it, especially since one of my other ways of finding keywords has broken. I'm using ASO Mobile to find new keywords now, and you can get it for free without any credit card for November 17th to 23rd, which if you're watching this live, it is next week. And then I've got a promo code that you can use to save 40% off, but they're going to do a 50% offer next week. And so stay tuned for that for Black Friday, and you can get 50% off forever. But if you miss that, you can use AppMasters 40 to get 40% off. But wait for the 50% off, which is going to happen next week as well. All right. So really cool stuff. And Xola, this is more for gamers, and I'm trying to find out ways to do it for non-games, but you can essentially build your own web store. Everything that you wanted to build here, let me show you an example. Like with these things, with these web stores, you can do that, these web shops. You can do that easily in Xola. So if you got a game, and I'm trying to figure out ways to do it, because I do feel like a blended monetization strategy, especially for apps, is going to do well. You can do that within Xola as well. And then Gank, before we say goodbye, I want to share some strategies with you in our app that I think might work out well for you from a monetization strategy. So thank you to Xola
okay.
and ASO Mobile for helping me giving away a free Indie App Santa. And the last thing I'll say is we've got a new version of Indie App Santa that I think you're going to love. And so we're about to publish that. It's going to be, if you just search for Indie App Santa, you'll find it in the app stores, but we're not going anywhere. We're coming back with a vengeance. And so stay tuned for that. I'm excited. I got the latest test flight, and we've been working hard on building a suite of apps to help with your app promotion. All right, that's it. Okay, we got some votes. H will do a good job. All right, gang, let's look at the first app. If you don't mind, we will love your give feedback on this. This is Mosaic. Oh, Moniac. I think Moniac is here. Okay, Moniac is here. All right, let me see what Moniac needs. Moniac. Step of earning premium by watching ads. All right, need to click on attachments button while adding expense. Okay, well, let's take a look. Anything you want to add, Gank, on the screenshots that you see here? Like, looks like a track expense. We've seen more of these, but anything that you
Yeah.
add here?
Not from here, but I already download the app and I try the app.
Okay.
But first thing that I would like to mention that I can't change the currency.
You can't
I
change the
set the
what?
currency.
Oh,
It's
currency. Yeah,
always
yeah.
in the GBP. Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's annoying.
mhm.
Okay.
Actually it can change in the first screen, but after that it's always in the GBP. So yeah.
I
Maybe
see.
maybe they should have some setting that we can change the currency easier.
I don't. And here's what I would say, Alex, is like when a universal tool to improve your financial well-being. I prefer messages, and I would love to know what you think, gang, because it's like I prefer you just being like, "Hey, we help you track your calories so you can lose weight," right? And our,
Mm,
for you, you found out, hey, we're gonna help you since you're sharing meals, like divide it by right 4. You and I having dinner, divide it by 2 together because we're
mm,
gonna share it, and then I'll eat half, you half, and so that calorie tracking makes it a lot better. But I prefer specific versus like the easiest, the universal, the blah 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 blah. Like, you know what I mean? Like I just don't like it that way. But anyways, that's just my
mm.
opinion. Let's do start. Who do you spend money on? Everybody. How about everybody, bro? Partner, parents, yeah, everybody. Uh, everything, bro. Come on. I don't know. What do you think about these questions, man?
Yeah, I think it's good. It's good.
Yeah. Okay. Good for you. Bank account. What do I? Gank, what do you have in your bank account? I'm just kidding. Don't try. Let's just put 10,000 for now. Cash. I got no cash, bro. Not 300. Go. Just throwing
but
random numbers out.
but for me on that screen is the currency would be GBP, not the US dollar. Maybe it's
Um,
from the setting of my phone. I don't know.
let's see.
Mhm.
What's the last thing I spent on? I don't know. Yeah, probably groceries. We spent, I don't know, $100. There you go. Start. Oh, he doesn't even have a paywall on this onboarding.
Mm,
And I know Alex wanted feedback on concept of earning premium by watching ads. Look, my opinion is you don't have to
show the paywall.
just show the paywall. People buy it.
Yeah,
They trying to earn it is, and again, what we've seen in our data is the more free stuff you give away, the less likely people actually engage. So with
yeah.
subscriptions, retention actually falls as you get, like when with premium, retention actually rises as you try to monetize more, is what we've seen. And so, yeah, I would say, look, the number one thing, Alex, is show a paywall, charge people right away, and then like if there's anything you want to do, I would say like track 2 expenses and unlock, 7 days of premium access. But I would honestly just show the paywall during the onboarding and
Mm,
screw all this stuff. Like I don't even know what the premium is. Earn premium, like premium what? You're not even saying it. What's premium? You know what I mean? Like you're not a game. Games have to do this. You're not a game. So I think yeah, you don't need to do all this route. And ads are such a small percentage of the revenue. Like you need so many users to make ads worthwhile for you. Trust me, Alex. Just move to premium. Don't make them earn it. Make them pay. All right.
yeah.
Gang, you want to add anything?
Couldn't agree more. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
And maybe you can have more long onboarding for longer than this,
Yeah.
because as I walk through the onboarding flow on this app, I'm not sure about what this app is trying to offer me.
I
So
know.
maybe longer. The more longer, the better, I think.
Yeah. I think for certain apps is definitely true. For certain others, if it's like a utility, I think shorter
Mm,
tends to work better. But especially in the fitness space, like you, in the health and
mm,
fitness, and maybe in the finance, maybe a little bit longer. I just didn't get the questions that he was asking. Like I literally spend money on everything. Like, like it'd almost be more interesting to even know how are you currently tracking it? And
mm,
okay, like what are your goals? Why do you want to save money? Because it needs to be aspirational. Like I'm trying to save for a house. I'm trying to save for a car. Whatever you're trying to save for a vacation. And so like we're all driven by goals and the onboarding felt like pretty bland to me. It
mm,
just felt like what do you spend money on? Who do you spend it on? What was your last expense? Go. And I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, most people don't keep a budget. I try to. It's fucking hard. Anything else on the app? I'm watching more ads, by the way. So, Alex, there you go. You're getting some ad revenues from me. Anything else on the
And
app, King? That you wanna? Yeah.
I think that when I look into the app and when I try to add the receipt in the
Yeah.
app, when we try to add the receipt,
Over here.
when we choose the expense and choose to I no not that one. Uh, the expense.
Ad expense.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't have the same UI as yours, but
Chipotle. My son loves Chipotle. Yeah.
actually, on the attachment before you click the the correct the ship button, I think it's quite uh not clear to me what is this button do.
Which one? The top
The
up.
expense, no, the expense,
Okay.
and on the line of the USD,
Mm.
the attachment button.
Oh, I think it's just like a receipt or something that you can put
Oh,
expense on. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. All right.
I
Well,
think
Alex, is you.
I think it would be more understandable if they have some tool tips or something, because I don't know what this button is used for,
Yeah.
and I will send you the the screenshot that
Okay. I'll take a
that
look.
I see.
Chipotle is $30. It's only 20 euros in Europe. Well, I'm paying for two. I got my son. I get chips and salsa. Get a couple of drinks. Come, I think it's about $30. uh, all right, Alex, you're here. Anything else you want us to look at? Let me know. I'm getting books. You want to pull up anything? I can make you full screen, bro. Oh, do we lose
Mm,
gang?
wait a second. Wait a second.
As a host, I
Okay, I
love
can
host.
share.
Okay,
I
go
I
for it.
don't know how to share, but never mind. In overall, I think it would be better if you have some kind of the tool tips or the tutorial
Yeah,
how to use the app, because I think in overall, I think it's quite difficult for me to understand. Yeah, just
got it.
in overall. Yeah.
I like it. And because you
Mm.
asked, if you want us to take a look at your app in a future live stream, just go to appmasters.com/audit, appmasters.com/audit, where you can also, schedule a 1 hour consult with me as well. That's a paid one, by the way, but for free, we have like a 6 month wait. So, but you can fill it out. We need more. We need more. All right. All right. Do I have chances if I work with App Masters? You do have a chance, Alex, but like, it's a competitive category. Like we can't just rely on ASO. Like it's just, I mean, we can audit the app and help you fix it for monetization, run our different growth hacks on it through the lifetime and all that stuff. But honest, like it's, yeah, I would just charge right away. And, like we are working with other apps in this category. So it feels a little bit harder from just a keyword perspective. So we can help you with the monetization to unlock some, but we can take it. I feel like we can help you definitely. How far we can take it, if you want to get to gangst level, then you're going to need a little bit of meta help as well. So that's what I would do. All right, before H, be ready. Before I go to you, I know you ready, bro. I see it. All right, we got one more last question, gang. The question for Steve, there's quite new features called custom product page, which lets you add custom screenshots for specific keywords. Do you guys use that? Yes, you got to use
Yes,
it. Yes, absolutely.
yes.
It works. It works. Okay.
And especially when you want to A/B testing your product page.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gank. Now to the more important question.
yeah.
Let's bring in H. H, who won that? Come on, tell us who won.
So see, you got lucky today
Ooh, okay.
and you won the round of dead jokes. The score is 9 on 5.
9 on 5. What do you mean lucky?
Yeah.
Get out of here. That's not luck, H. Who invited you? Let's remove this fool. All right, H. All right, well, let's pick a lucky winner. Spin that wheel, H.
Let's do it.
Marco already won. Don't give it to Marco. Spin it again. Spin it again. We're not giving it to Marco. Screw you. Screw you, Marco. Spin it again. There you go. Sorry, Marco. You already won. You won like twice already. All right, Pritam. Perfect. We got a new winner. Pritam, reach out to us and let me find his thing. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Pritam. Good. He voted for the right person. So look, one of our other clients for Indie App Santa, where we're able to drive 16,000 downloads. I don't want to share everything else, but we saw a good increase in ratings and reviews. I know some people are scared off this. We did a lifetime free. It is working again. No Apple emails. And so, like I said before, I think it's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think maybe Apple's starting to care less about all this stuff that we're growth hacking. So it was a positive sign that we just recently ran, got 16,000 downloads through Indie App Santa through a lifetime free offer, and we were able to bump up the ratings and reviews of quite a bit. So Pratham, congratulations. Marco, thanks for being a good sport. Me taking away your win. All right, one last one. Varun has an app called Learn Kannada, and then needs help on just increasing downloads and revenues. So whoops, my bad. Let me bring that up. Okay. All right, gang. Anything here that you want to talk about?
Yeah. I already download the apps as well, and please add the onboarding info.
So I guess this is a language. For those I didn't know, I just Googled it. It's a language spoken mostly in southwestern India. Okay. I would just say, like, look, I'm just doing it in the US, but I can change it to India. But I would just say from a branding perspective, like, I don't know why personalized home for easy learning. I don't know what that means, but maybe I'm just reading the wrong language. And then learn through your preferred language. That's good. But I don't get this screenshot at all. So that's one thing that I would think about. Like, I don't get what this screenshot is. I would almost just go skip this one, go to learn through your preferred language, learn real life conversations. Those are the cool things that I would do. Okay. And then Gank, you said the onboarding needs work. So let's take a look at the onboarding. Oh yeah.
No onboarding
Jesus.
at all.
No onboarding. No onboarding, no paywall. Oh, definitely. Okay, here's what I've seen, Varun. Showing the paywall before you make users sign up has increased conversions a bunch of times. And I'll try to pull up my slides from MAU that I've done this plenty of times. But we've seen better results by just showing the paywall before asking for a review. So yeah, here, more paywall views. I use Calm as an example right here, but I'll share this with you guys right now. We have a client that we did this. So look, you need more paywall views equal more money, guaranteed. Okay. Here's what Calm does, right? Obviously you can skip this and then they show you paywall. That's the wrong way of doing it. If you share the paywall and then ask people to sign up for, I'm just using Calm as an example, but we saw for one of our clients, these are true numbers. His paywall views went up from 40 to 94%. Now, granted, he had a hard paywall, all right, whereas Calm doesn't. And he had a hard sign up. So they were both hard. Like there was no X's in the sign up, no X's on the paywall. So keep that in mind with these numbers. But long onboarding, just like you guys have talked about with the fitness space, it is a fitness app. And we saw the paywall views go up from 40 to 94% because 60% were dropping off on the sign up page, right?
Mm.
We saw 190% increase in activations and a 52% increase in sales just by flipping the two. We just, instead of showing sign up, then paywall, we just showed paywall,
Very well.
then sign up, and saw a 52% increase in sales. And then what I always say, Gank, is look at what Calm does after you activate a trial. You can't do anything but sign up, right? They're like,
Yes.
okay, now that you paid
Very
us,
well.
you got to sign up. Now they force you to sign up. All right. Sweet. So that's it. Let's see. Anything else? I think it means home tab. Not sure. All right. Gank, thank you so much for coming on and doing this. If you guys got any
Thank you.
last questions, wait till next week. Okay. I'm just kidding. All right. Next week we're off. It is Black Friday next week. So enjoy all the holidays. We do have a big promo that we're working on for our community at founders.co that H has been leading the charge on. And so if you guys are interested in joining that, just wait until our Black Friday promotion and we'll send out an email blast showing you that promo. But we got a pretty sick promo that I'm excited for. And that community is growing quite a bit. And I just met with them earlier this morning, 7 a.m. Pacific. We meet twice a month, every Friday, twice a month, on Fridays. Oh yeah, Prenta, just email me, steve@appmasters.co.com. Doesn't matter, it goes the same place, steve@appmasters.com, and I'll get you in touch with our Indie App Santa team and watch out for that new Indie App Santa app that we have coming up. Gang, the app is called NubCal. Go check it out. One last time, the promo code that I will share with you guys is H. You took away the share, H. I like messing with the H. He can take it. He can take it. All right. I'll show the promo code again right here. So just use that promo code if you guys want access to this. It's 02C353. H, do we have that in the description as well? Okay. He says, yes, we do. All right. It is there. NubCal. Gank, thank you so much for coming on. Congratulations on the success, bro.
Thank
It's
you.
been
Thank you
awesome
so
to
much.
see it grow. All right. And then you'll come back when you've dominated Malaysia?
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, bro. Awesome.
All right.
All right, guys. We're off next week, but we're back the following week, and we've got an exciting new product that we want to show you guys, and I'm actually trying out in our apps. It's called Encore Kit. And look, I think blended subscriptions are going to be the theme for 2026. So it is a way for people to, especially for those in, other places, but it's a way for you to still monetize your users by giving them a different way to pay you. So what Encore Kit is going to do is, let's say a user says, no, I don't want to pay you. Well, they can say, hey, if you sign up for a streaming service like Hulu or Disney Plus, you'll still get the subscription. So it's sort of like an affiliate model where you still get paid and you still get a subscriber. And it's to sort of monetize your lapsed users. Really exciting stuff. They've proven this model in the e-commerce space, in the digital product space. They want to prove it out in the app space as well. So that's going to be on December 5th, live every Friday, back to 9 a.m. Pacific. Gank, thank you so much for coming on and
Thank you so
staying up
much.
late, man.
Thank you.
All right, guys. All right. Have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving to all those celebrating, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.
See
Bye
you.
now.